Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. I hope that you're having a wonderful week. Today I'm super excited because we're jumping into Nomad's limited edition palette and it's called Santa's Village. So excited to show you the palette and the two looks that I've done with it. So we're going to start with the unboxing and then I'm going to show you the swatches of the palette and then we're going to look at two tutorials that I've done for you and then I'll give you my final thoughts on everything. But yeah, if you're here for the first time, I want to say welcome. My name is Ranita. I do makeup swatches, tutorials, and reviews. And I'm super excited to see you here. If you've been supporting me for some time, welcome back. I'm really happy to see you here and I can't wait to jump into this palette. So let's begin. The new Nomad palette has arrived at the house, so we're going to unbox it. Let's look and see what they have put inside. Okay, so automatically you can see that the palette size is a lot smaller. This is a limited edition palette and I can see through that red paper that it's saying Santa's Village. How exciting is that? Let's open her. So this is what they have stamped. I feel so bad. Oh dear. Okay. So it's Santa and I'm pretty sure that's the Northern Lights. So let's look at the card. Card has been made differently as well, the texture of it. So it says Santa's Village. Oh, I didn't want to. Ooh. Oh wow, so magical. Look at this. This is gorgeous. It is so pretty. I love that they use the Northern Lights for this. And this is the palette. So it's got 9 shades. This is just really beautiful. I'm very excited about these colors, about the shimmers, and I think that this purple and that pink over there are duochromes because they are changing color as I do this. I'm pretty sure you can see that. I'm not seeing so much of a shift with the other 3 shimmers, but I'm also really excited about Winter Lights. That is just gorgeous, and you can see that they've put that cute little Santa print over there. It's just adorable. This is what the shades look like in white light, and you can see that those shimmers are just stunning. They're really beautiful. They definitely show up more in the yellow lighting. You can see a bit of the shift happening in this lighting as well. When you look at the matte shades, they're just so pigmented. It was really easy to swatch them and get the vibrancy of color onto my arm. All colors look amazing in the sunlight as well. Okay, so for this palette, we've got 9 beautiful colors. A lot of these shimmer shades actually look like topper shades, like the blue one, and I think the other, like either the purple or the pink when I swatched it, also kind of gave that impression. I think that because the palette has got 9 shades, I'm gonna just do 2 looks and we're gonna start with the first one. So let's see what, you know, turns out, because I haven't actually got a plan for like what I actually want to do with this palette. I'm just gonna see where it takes me. Okay, so I'm going in with the shade Santa. It is this red, and I think I'm just gonna put that over here. I dusted a lot of the powder off because I didn't want it to be super red. I kind of want to go over with, you know, the shimmers. So I'm just gonna make it very light. I don't want this to be super pigmented. To deepen the color a bit, I'm gonna go in with the shade Elf. Elf is kind of like this color. It's a grayish kind of black. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that here. Should have dusted it off a tad bit more because as you can see, there's a bit of fallout over there. But I'm just going to take that same direction I took the red. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take White Christmas next. I'm just going to put a little of that in the corner of my eyes. I'll definitely be going over that with some highlighter, but I just wanted to get that in there right at the beginning. I'm now taking this shade. It is the shade Rudolph, and it looks very interesting because it's a duochrome, so it's probably going to look quite interesting on my eyelid. I'm going to put a little bit of that just here next to White Christmas. You can see that it shows up as a pink over here. Gosh, that's really beautiful. It's a It's an absolutely gorgeous color. This is the next shade that I want to add on. It's like gold, but it also looks pink in some lightings. So I'm probably going to add it somewhere here. As I put it on, it actually ends up looking like a deeper pink, interestingly. Taking a bit more on my brush and I'm just dragging it downwards. You should be able to see what color is coming through. It's a much deeper pink than the first pink, which is like this, and this is what the second pink. Taking a bit more of White Christmas and just putting it here. I think this is such a pretty look. Hey everyone, so this is what the first look came out like, and I'm really happy with it. So for this look I used a total of 5 colors. I went in with Rudolph, White Christmas, Santa, I can't pronounce this, but I went in with that, and I went in with Elf. So yeah, we used 5 shades to do this look, and I'm really happy with it. It was very simple, super easy to do, and you know, I just love the pigmentation and everything about it. So we have one more look that I want to do. I'm going to be doing a cool toned look. It's probably going to feature maybe 5 colors again, since Elf is kind of like that shade, you know, you can use to deepen anything. So I'm thinking about just going in with these 5, like right over here. Totally excited about it because I'm a cool color person, so let's see how that look is going to turn out. Before we do that, I want to give you the makeup details. So for this particular look, I went in with the Oracle Chrome Highlighter palette, and this is by Bella Beauty Bar, and I used the shade The Magician. That's this one over here for my highlighter, so you can see that highlighter and just how stunning it is. I used it on my nose. It is seriously pigmented, and I just love this palette. It's amazing. For my mouth, I used 3 different lip products. Pure Plum is from Maybelline. It's a very old shade. I topped that with Third Eye, and then to complete the look, I wanted to add a Nomad lip gloss in that. I really love this shade. I keep reaching for it, and I never remember the name. Les Fates, yeah, that's the one. It's just such a wonderful shade, and I feel like it just adds that extra, you know, shininess to the look. So I thought that was, you know, gonna match this really well. So that's basically what I have used. And have I left anything out? Oh right, for my eyes I used Kaja Beauty, sorry, not this one. I used Kaja's eyeliner. It's the Wing stamp, so Wing eyeliner pen. I just felt that it was really easy. If I zoom in a bit, you can see how easy it is to get very sharp edges, and I wanted something super quick. Inside there I put the BH Pearl Shimmer, so you can kind of see, and you can totally see the way that gold is kind of coming through in the Nomad, you know, like shade, because over here this is like a darker pink plus yellow, and then over here this is a lighter kind of pink shade. Right, so that's basically it for the first look. So yeah, I'll see you in the second one. Welcome to the second tutorial. I'm going in with the shade Fir Tree. This is the color. It's basically like a very deep foresty green. You can see how the color is coming out. I'm trying to tap off the excess shade so that I don't experience too much fallout, and also because the shimmer shades that I want to add to this are actually quite beautiful, and I kind of want that to be the highlight of this look. But yeah, I'm really loving the way this is working. It's wonderful. Okay, now for some fun. I'm going to go in with Winter Lights. You can see that it's a really pretty green, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that right over here. You can see just how beautiful that color is. By the way, that for the matte shade that I used before was wonderful. Really wonderful. I was so happy with the way that it worked. This is a gorgeous color. It really is. So I'm going to take that shade and just put a bit of that into where I put that crease. So you can see, I'm going to blend that out a bit more just so that it matches better, but you can definitely see how lovely that color is. The next shade that I'm going in with is Sauna. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a faded purple that kind of looks blue in some lighting as well. So I'm gonna put that right here. Can you see that? It's a very, very pretty color. Oh my goodness. I'm loving the way this is looking. It's so beautiful. Just those two colors alone, they're so pretty. So basically I'm creating looks that I would wear outside. This is something very simple and easy to do. You can easily do it in a few minutes and be out the door. For the final shade, I'm going in with Peace. Peace looks so vibrant, it reminds me of a butterfly's wing. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful shade. It is so pretty. I absolutely love that shade. Just look at that. This is so pretty. Finish this look and come and show you what the final look is like. But oh my goodness, I love that shade. Hey everyone, so this is how the second look ended up and I'm so happy with it. Honestly, I was blown away by like the finished look. I was so happy with it, and honestly I had to add the rhinestones after that because I was like, this is too pretty to not add rhinestones to. So that's how I ended up with this super sparkly face. But anyway, I did use quite a few shades for this entire look. So I just want to share the details of the look with you before I jump into how the mattes and the shimmers performed. So for this look, I definitely went into like these three over here plus that shade. That's for my eyes. And from my cheek, which you can see over here, I felt that, you know, these shades look amazing and I would love to use some of them as a highlighter. So I went in with Peace, the blue over there, and this purple over there. And I put them right there as highlighter. I use the same shades on my nose, as you can see. Honestly, these eyeshadows are amazing. They can be used as highlighters and they are amazing. I would totally keep this palette like, you know, as highlighters, lip toppers, eyelid toppers, whatever it is that you're thinking of, it can definitely be used. So the other thing about the formula was that the mattes were really super easy to blend. I was so happy with the way that the mattes performed. They were so blendable. It was very easy to get pigment from them. You can see that beautiful deep green that I was able to create just by using Fir Tree. It's a beautiful shade, by the way, and I'm just really happy with the way it performed. I even used the same shade under my eyes and it wasn't irritating at all, because sometimes there have been eyeshadows I've used under my eye and my eye just gets really irritated. This was not the case. This just glided on and it was just wonderful. So easy to put onto the eye. So I absolutely love the formula. And then when you come into the shimmers, oh my goodness, like, so these are kind of like duochromes. Like, I don't know if these are duochromes, but I mean, when I kind of like move my palette, like, I don't know if you can see, but like when I move my palette in the light, I do see that there are shifts in color, especially that one that keeps changing from like gold to like yellow. And then even this one, it's kind of similar but different. So I just felt that they worked really well. If I just zoom into my eye right now, you can kind of see how beautiful those shimmers are. They really are stunning. My favorite color, of course, is Peace. I just love that color, and that's the color right over there in the inner corners. And then, you know, I love that shade too, same shade that I put over here. And then you can see that stunning green and just the way it's, you know, blended so beautifully into Fir Tree. And honestly, like, I'm happy with this. And I put the same blue in the inner corners of my eyes as highlighter because it really works so freaking well as highlighter. So yeah, final thoughts on the palette. It is fantastic. I absolutely love the pigmentation. You saw the pink look and how different that is from this look. So yeah, I'm definitely very happy and very impressed by it. I love the formula of it. It's obviously a product you can use for multiple uses. I would totally try it as a lip topper as well. You can use, you know, these shimmers. They're so pretty. I love the palette. It is limited edition, so if you're planning to get it, I'll put the details of when it's coming out and the price, like probably in the video or down below in the description box. But it's really such a pretty palette, and the colors, yeah, everything was just wonderful. And of course, if you want to go for like the super traditional Christmas colors, you can totally do that. There's a red and a green. You know, you can totally do a look with that. I was kind of thinking like, why don't I do that? But then I was like, I want to do something else because, you know, I kind of did this Christmas look that was red and green a couple of years back. So I thought, yeah, I want to do something different. But I seriously am in love with this cool toned look. It is my favorite look. I'm obsessed with it. really love the way that just showed up on my face, and it was really easy for my skin tone as well, so I'm super impressed. So I basically used a lot of just, you know, this palette for the majority of my face, as you can see, and I just mentioned that. Contouring, I went in with my Woosh Beauty palette. It's really amazing, and I do have a discount code, so I'm linking it over here. And basically for my mouth, I went in with the Lolly Gloss in the shade Cocoa For You. This is by It's Belle PR Cosmetics, and I picked up quite a few of their products at one point, and this is one of them. It's a very comfortable gloss. I actually really like it, and I love that color as well. So natural, and I kind of feel that because the eyes were quite dramatic, I didn't want to make my mouth dramatic. I just kind of went in with a neutral shade, but I like the way that it's looking, so I'm quite happy with that. So I hope that this has been helpful for you, and it gives you an idea of what to expect if you pick this palette up. Let me know in the comments below if you found this helpful, and I will see you soon for a new video. Lots of love to you. Bye.